Hello, hello, beautiful beings. My name is Eve. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Eve 44.4. And as we get started here in looking at the guidance in terms of astrology, numerology, where I have quite a number of decks out here. Some of the cards I've already pulled, others I will pull as we get to the end of the video. So I'm going to be kind of bringing all of these different energies in here today. Keep in mind, I am a cosmic being on this planet. The messages I bring through are eternal, timeless, evergreen. Whenever you watch this video, hopefully there will be something that can reach you here. And as we are in the energy of the eclipse corridor here, all of October 2023, we already had our first eclipse, the solar eclipse in Libra on October 14th. Do go back and look at that YouTube video that I posted 2 weeks ago. It's very significant to the new energies that are coming in. And I speak at length about the air energy because Libra is air. We had a lineup of planets in this sign of Libra. Now, Libra is one of the three air signs. It's all about communication, relationship. It's ruled by the planet Venus. It's ruled by the goddess energy. So that air energy is all about interconnection and interdependence with one another. It's about building our personal relationships and how we communicate at that level and where the trajectory in our life is going. Now, this second eclipse is a lunar eclipse. The first one was a solar, which is always a new moon, which is a new beginning, an energy that is coming in a wave that is showing us the next 18 months to 2 years. Now, this one that we're going into right now is a lunar eclipse. It is a full moon. It is a time of harvest. It is a time of reaching the completion of certain cycles in our life, while at the same time, we're going to be wanting to plant the seeds of the new because the full moon lunar eclipse is in the sign of Taurus. And the sign of Taurus is the most fruitful of all of the signs. It is about planting the seeds of the new and planting the seeds for your future. We've been in a cycle with eclipses in Scorpio and Taurus now for about 2 years. We're wrapping this one up. It will be the last of 6 eclipses. It's a very, very powerful one because it is wrapping it up. Now, to go back in time, we started this cycle on November 19th of 2021 with our first lunar eclipse in Taurus while the sun was in Scorpio. And this will be the last one. We will not have a cycle in these two signs through the eclipse corridor returning until, I believe, May of 2031. So that is 7.5, almost 8 years from now. And that's the cycle we're in right now. So we're wrapping something up, just knowing that the seeds that we are planting here in this last eclipse could be a quick harvest because we've been in it for 2 years. It could be a 6-month harvest. It could be a month. It depends on the individual and where you are on your journey here. The signs or the elements most strongly connected to the lunar eclipse are all the earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and all the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are in the earth energy and we are in the water energy right now. The eclipse we had that started in October, that started this corridor, was air. So that set us up. Now we're building the container, the garden. And I've been referring to this garden analogy now for quite a while, that we're planting our garden now, and we've got to water that garden. Earth is the container for water, but without water, nothing grows. So earth and water need each other. And the energy that we're all in the midst of right now is around what it is that we're wanting to plant, what it is we're wanting to grow. And remember, a full moon or a lunar eclipse is a harvest. It can be a completion in our lives. It can be a time where we reach a place of fullness, where we can see everything that we've created thus far, and we can also see where it is we now want to go. It's like the road ahead, the bricks have already been set down. However, the pathway has not been completed. And again, how soon is it going to be completed? Is it going to be completed quickly in the next 3 to 4 weeks by the end of Scorpio season? Or will it take the next 3 to 6 months until we reach the next eclipse quarter? Please give yourself time. When we're looking at the earth sign of Taurus in particular, the qualities of that are patience. Keep building what it is you want to build, one step at a time. Be diligent, be persevering, and keep putting in the work that is necessary. Taurus is a very hard working sign, but it's always working towards something. Taurus is one of the signs of building abundance, and Taurus is also, like Libra, ruled by the goddess energy of Venus. Therefore, this whole month of October, because it's an 8 energy, we're in a 7 year, 2023, and a 10 month, which reduces to a 1. 1 and 7 is 8. The energy every day for October is an 8 vibration, and that's going to be the entire universal year of 2024. We are preparing right now for 2024, and I've already reiterated that in some of my previous videos here. Earth is showing us that we've got to build the mansion, the castle. We've got to build it brick by brick, and we have to have the garden ready. So it's all this energy of being a master architect in your life and being a builder, but knowing where you're going with that. So with Taurus, absolutely, you have to be somewhat goal oriented with that as well. And just keep bringing in the water element here to water the ground. If what you're creating, you're only doing it from hard work and practicality and from the lens of creating abundance and a career, I'm going to invite you to really expand that web, please. Expand that perspective, because we've got a lot of water energy here. And water is telling you that in order to build the kingdom you're creating, you need to do it from your heart. You need to also do it from your emotional body. It's not just about being practical and looking at what is realistic here in your life. You're also going after what is going to make you truly, deeply happy, because our heart and our emotional body, which is ruled by the moon, is guiding us towards what is going to bring in ultimate, long lasting joy and happiness. And happiness isn't just a great career or having a lot of money in the bank or having great possessions. Happiness is feeling at one with self. It's feeling joy in every moment of our life and spending it with passion. So our emotional body is also connected to our passion body. And we are being guided here to really move deeper into our passions. The Scorpio energy that is very present here, we've got the sun there, we've got Mars in Scorpio, we've got Mercury in Scorpio. All of these planets are coming into a conjunction between now, going into this lunar eclipse, and almost the end of Scorpio season. So we're going to have the very last aspects lining up here through, I believe, November 19th. And then we enter Sag on November 22nd. So kind of take these next 3 weeks and really dive deeply into what it is you are creating, keeping in mind that that Venus energy of love, abundance, creativity, beauty, you're wanting to create all of those things in your life, but you're doing it through the cup of love, through the cup of water. Scorpio is telling you you've got to go deep here, deep into the core of who you are and your being to access your deepest desires. And your desires are going to be things that are ultimately going to be for your highest good. It's not just about wanting something or desiring something that's fast and quick. It's not about instant gratification. Scorpio doesn't live in that realm, okay? And I'm going to qualify that a little bit. The distorted Scorpio, the lowest vibration of Scorpio, can live in that realm for a little while, but it doesn't like it. It's like a fish out of water. Scorpio is about deepening one's emotional, spiritual pathway. Scorpio wants to experience the emotional body from the breadth and the depth at which it is capable. When I speak of Scorpio and love and passion, I think of touching the iceberg and then following it beneath the ocean to its depths. That's how I perceive Scorpio energy. You want to go deep here. And Scorpio deals with our shadow side. We are a light warrior, right? We're here to work with our shadow to integrate, heal, resolve all the aspects of our shadow so that we can live more fully in our light. And that is ultimately what this lunar eclipse is here to give. It is an illumination, it is a revelation, and the word I was getting was it's illuminating. There's another word here, and I'll probably find it as I'm talking. So let me look a little bit deeper at the timing of this eclipse. It's coming in here on October 28th. It's a 10-10 day. We're in the month of October 10. 2 and 8 is a 10. We've got that double 10 energy. 10 is about reaching mastery. In the Tarot, all the suits end at 10. So there's that level of completion there that we're graduating from certain lessons or situations or relationships in our lives. But then the 1-1 is also new beginnings, right? And then when we add it together with the year, 1, 1, and 7, we have a 9. So within this energy, we've got the energy of the 9, which is the hermit, going deep within to find the answers, going into recluse mode if we need, meditating, deepening our journey with ourselves because the answers lie within. All the water signs point to the internal work. The lessons, everything we're here to learn right now, it's an internal job, right? And then that internal job is getting reflected through the earth signs, which are the container for water. But without water, the earth cannot grow and cannot blossom. So when we're looking at this, we know that the core is our emotional body. It's our feelings, it's our passion, that without that, we cannot grow what it is we want to grow here. Okay? So this is why we have to dive deep. We might very well be very emotional right now. There could be a lot of things wanting to leave us. One of the energies that come in a lunar eclipse is hidden things are being revealed to us. There's a lot of revelation, a lot of hidden things surfacing here. Our unconscious, subconscious mind is really coming through into our conscious mind because Scorpio season is Halloween. It is when the veil between realms is at its thinnest. We can access parts of ourselves during this time that are much more difficult for us to access at other times during the year. Now, the number 9 is about completing things. So it's not only about being a recluse or a hermit and doing the inner work, it's about knowing that we're reaching a completion here, right? And we've got that double 10 with that 9 energy. We are absolutely graduating somewhere in our lives. And then we've got the 1, and there's new beginnings awaiting us here. And that energy of the 10 and the 9 and the completion is so profound because it's the last of this eclipse cycle, right? We're wrapping it up here. And give yourself the next 3 weeks to 6 months to unveil whatever this beautiful pathway, this garden pathway, this building, this castle. And I keep getting the word, you're unveiling something. That word will not leave me. You are unveiling something magnificent in your life here. So let's go ahead and look at the messages, shall we? From the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, I wanted to ask, what is it that's being revealed, illuminated, unveiled for us? And the first guidance we have here is the meditation. What did I say about being a hermit? Peace, relief, sanctuary. The hidden worlds is a beautiful mystical realm beyond the 3D. And the hidden worlds right now is inviting us to call it in. So when I'm doing these videos, I am asking you to call in these beautiful, divine, higher being energies and work with them because they are present for all of us right now. The meditation. Remove yourself from all noise, from all chatter, from all distraction. Go deep into nature. Surround yourself with crystals if you're at home, and plants and animals. Bring nature into your home if you cannot go outside, but go deep into the natural realm. Connect with it. Be in a place of intimacy with nature and intimacy with silence, with solitude, with quiet time, because in that meditation state, what you are seeking is seeking you. It is a profound place. And in that meditation space, whatever answers you need are going to come through. You are at one with the one when you are in this space. You are having greater access to your truth, to your soul. I'm getting, when you're in the meditation, whether it's an active or a passive meditation, and you know, active meditations are working out, taking walks in nature, hiking, as long as you are present when you are in the activity, gardening, cooking, listening to high vibrational music, but you've got to be in the presence of it, right? That you are reaching a place of inner truth, that truth is finding you when you're in the meditation place. That is a beautiful, beautiful message. And the second one we have here is the Aurora Garden. I love this. Beginning, initiate, and origin. So that does fit with what I've been describing, right? The meditation is going to guide you in to this new beginning in your life. But to do so, it's going to take you back to your origins. And your origins are God, Goddess. They're cosmic. But your origins on this earth are also the earth itself. It's nature, it's matter, it's everything that is physical. Your origins are also your ancestral line. It's all of the codes you have left deep inside the earth's template. It's your light codes. So through the meditation, you are accessing who and what you are. You are accessing your wholeness and you are accessing your truth. That is what the unveiling for you is. What is hidden here will be revealed. And as an initiate now, you are initiating new beginnings in your life. There's something very beautiful, magical, and mystical that is wanting to reach you here through the Aurora Garden. Okay, so this Aurora Garden is beckoning us into her. And as I'm looking at this, I'm getting a very strong message about the solstice points, that the winter solstice is going to be a very big entrance point for all of us, as well as next year's summer solstice. So do pay attention to these windows or these vortices into what is coming into our life. So let me get my glasses here and let me read from this, the Aurora Garden. Oh, and isn't that interesting? Number 10. Okay, so we've got that 10 there again. Endings and new beginnings. Well, not endings, it's completions of things that were vital and very, very important on our life's journey and on our soul's expansion. So, the Aurora Garden. Within this space, you are encouraged to begin again or to begin anew, to be as a child within the world when you return. So we're returning from the meditation. The meditation is us accessing our inner place of peace so that when we come out of it, we are now entering the Aurora Garden. So we are returning childlike. We are coming back with innocence. We're going to have a response that is clear and that is open because we are now coming from a place of deep inner contemplation, truth, and innocence. And there is a wisdom in the way that we are now going to look at our world. And the wisdom is coming from that deep inner child that is innocent, because the inner child never forgets to be. The inner child within us is forever, it's eternal, right? And that's the part of us that we are accessing. And when we begin again, when we are the initiate again in our lives, we go back to the very essence of who we are, and we can then walk in the world and speak the truth we want to speak and perceive what is now available and ready for us. You are not only layers of conditioning, a certain personality, a gathering of experiences. This is a chance to free yourself of the old aspects of the self, an opportunity to be reborn into the next stage of your life. This next stage will offer you a space beyond that of the physical world, alliances which are both within and beyond nature, and you will witness marvels of the spirit. So you're going to be building the truest, most profound alliances of your life as you create this new beginning in your life. Grow within this space just as the flowers do, right? For you are as glorious as the sky, as eternal as the light itself. And so this is your prayer. I am witnessing a miracle, reminding myself that I am a living embodiment of wonder. I am a living embodiment of wonder. I am a miracle walking this earth. That is the gift that the Aurora Garden is giving us. However, we cannot access that gift without entering the meditation. That's the key that we are seeking here. So let's look a little bit deeper here. What are the messages from beyond Lemuria? I called in the mystical dragon world, and I called in the sacred divine Lemurians to help us on this journey. And their first answer to us is loving compassion. Loving compassion is a way of being. The message here is about accessing unconditional love. When you look at yourself without judgment, when you look at yourself from a place of unconditional love, you will then start seeing the world that way. And the more unconditionally loving you can be, the greater your capacity to hold compassion, to give compassion, and to also receive compassion. Compassion then becomes endless. Unconditional love provides an endless stream of compassion, of joy, of kindness, but also within the container of healthy, safe boundaries. Because loving compassion is not about leaking energy, it's about recognizing your magnificence, right? You are that embodiment of that miracle. And so, kind of what loving compassion is inviting you to do here is to look at where in your life you can show up with more compassion. Always start with yourself first. And where in your life Are you maybe leaking too much energy? And so you can't find unconditional love and compassion easily. You'll know when you arrive to this loving compassion state, when being compassionate and unconditionally loving is natural. Okay, we're not going to be in it all the time. It's not possible. But you want to access this condition of beingness every single day and to just live in it as your new paradigm. And over time, the old paradigms will just slough away. They'll just slowly leave you. But we're still living a human experience. So there'll be moments where we know we've got to build a stronger boundary here, or perhaps we've given maybe a bit too much of ourselves, but that's okay, because when you come back to the understanding that you are a loving, compassionate soul, and that is your actual essence, it doesn't matter. You just rest a little bit more, you take a little bit extra more care of yourself, and you come back to that inner balance, that center. This is a profound message. And the second one we're getting is the solar plexus chakra. The message is radiant illumination. So this is the seed energy. In order to fully bring in the loving compassion, we're having to work right now with that solar plexus energy. So bring in the golden light or the yellow light of Creator. Work with that golden vibration, please. The solar plexus lives right here below our heart chakra. It's our place of power. It lives in the core of our body. It's where we find joy in our life. It's where our intuitive body emanates energy from, right? So we're being asked to really work and clear our solar plexus chakra now. Look at where we're not feeling radiant, where we're feeling stuck, where we're feeling a loss of energy, and we're not able to feel alive. Because when we're fully in our solar plexus, we're living a very vibrant life. We feel very alive and energized. And this lunar eclipse then is showing us the energy that we're here to work with. We're here to open up our solar plexus more. We're here to be in the meditative state. And this is bringing us into a place of deeper loving compassion. One of the fastest ways into loving compassion is to immerse yourself in the state of grace. And the state of grace is the state of gratitude, where you have graciousness in your life. You have gratitude. When you're in that state of grace, it's easy to be lovingly compassionate and to feel unconditional love always with you every day. Now, the third and last card, I love it, is Manifesta. So we are manifesting something new in our life, right? This is a beautiful card. And the colors here are all greens, pinks, reds, blue, everything. But you are manifesting your dreams. That's what I'm getting here. I'm seeing stars, flowers, and butterflies. So you are indeed in a time in your life where you want to fully manifest your dreams. But to do that, you've got to become one with the one. And one with the one is one with yourself and the energy of all of creation. And from that power place, which is your solar plexus, all that needs to be illuminated for you, all the truth that you need lies there. And that truth will allow you to manifest everything you want to manifest. The manifestation card, number 36, there's a 9, right? We've got a lot of 10 and 9 energies here, is just telling you there's a harvest coming. What you've been planting, all the seeds of everything you've been planted thus far in the last 6 months, from the last energy in Taurus to over maybe the last 2 years, whatever trajectory you have been on in the last 2 years, you are manifesting something from this. But keep in mind, this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus is not only about reaping a harvest, it's also about going in and putting in new plants in your garden, right? So you also want to plant the seeds for the next level or the next stage of your life here. That's what you're wanting to do with manifestation. So let's complete with this portion with seeing what are the dragons bringing in for us. We have the black dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. So the black dragon is here to help us be safe in our meditative place. It's cocooning us and protecting us while we are in the metamorphosis stage right now. And think about this too. Scorpio is ruled by the energy of the eagle, the snake, and the phoenix. Think about that. The snake is about going deep in its cave and shedding its skin. But to do so, it has to go through a metamorphosis. And the phoenix does so as well. So in this place of metamorphosis, the black dragon is supporting you and it's protecting you in this sensitive, vulnerable place. So call on the energy of the black dragon. It is a fifth dimensional cosmic dragon or being. And this dragon is going to bring the new to you. It's the power of the void here. And the void, it's the void of creation where Divine Mother lives. Something very magnificent is wanting to come into your life. And boy, is it, because the second dragon we have here is the rainbow dragon. Wow. I love this. Brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. So the rainbow dragon, there we go. We've got illumination. The sun is out. You're getting that pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. So the rainbow dragon is telling you the sun is coming out. Everything is being illuminated and revealed. It's being unleashed for you. Whatever was caught or delayed or blocked, it is being unblocked right now is what I'm getting. Surround yourself, see yourself in the rainbow energy, and know that all of your dreams are possible, please. The rainbow dragon is here to help manifest them for you along with the black dragon. And I kind of love this because we have the green and the orange. So the orange is the sacral, about bringing balance, love, creativity, fertility into our life. The green is the heart chakra, love, harmony, abundance, and peace, right? And the black dragon is protecting us all on this journey, but it's also giving us the courage and the necessary strength that we need to create this beautiful rainbow in our life. We are being blessed. So this lunar eclipse is absolutely bringing in some very beautiful blessings for us. So let me complete with pulling some extra cards here. I blended my Queen of the Moon Oracle with my Elemental Oracle, both by Stacy DeMarco, to see what extra guidance the cosmos wants to bring in for us under this beautiful lunar eclipse. Oh, so are we getting anything beyond elementals? We're getting all elementals. Okay, interesting. So let's see what these elementals are bringing in. We have air, motion. Ooh, I love that number 22. I'm getting the chariot energy right here. Something is coming in very fast. Something is already in motion in your life. And we have that, the horses running together through the clouds, and that beautiful stream of white light is like what I would call a galactic white rainbow. Something very beautiful is in motion and coming towards you in your life. But also air energy is telling you it's time to speak your truth. You've got to set certain things into motion in your life. So if some of you are coming to this video wondering when a time to take action is, this is a very strong, positive yes, the time is now. Everything is in motion, the time is now, and it's going to move fast once you take the action. Then the other two cards are magnetism. Ooh, I love that. Oh, wow. Now that is profound. We've got number 37, again a 10. Okay, 22 on that previous card is the Master Builder. That's Taurus energy. Another 10. We've got 10s throughout this reading. You are magnetizing to you everything that is meant for you. And the planet Saturn is key on this journey. Well, Saturn is in the sign of Pisces right now, the dreamer, the visionary, right? And Pisces rules the rainbow energy. Well, Saturn is in retrograde, coming out of retrograde here on November 4th. There's a timing, isn't there? That in November, as Saturn comes out of retrograde, you are truly going to attract and magnetize what is meant for you. Oh, that is such profound energy. And what is our last element here? The elements are really speaking today. Marine life. We've got water, so we've got very strong air and fire from the magnetism, and now we have water, marine life, richness. This is asking you to really look at the richness of your life, that you are meant to live this life in color, in living color, that there's so much richness around you all the time. And this card is guiding you or calling you into really living your life from the depth upward, right? Because think about this, the marine life, that's the ocean. We're not in a river. Well, the ocean has great depths to it, doesn't it? And what exists at those layers within the ocean, that is a beautiful card. It is showing you the levels or the layers within the ocean. And these are the layers of emotion that exist within you. There's great richness in your emotional life. Please call it in. I'm looking at all these cards as telling all of us that there are some amazing miracles coming into our life when we truly open up and be fully in ourselves and our truth, and we connect with our wholeness. That's the gate through here, right? That's the key to the gate. So let me pull a few of I'm going to pull from my own deck. I want to leave us with some affirmations now that we have some beautiful timings here. And we know that the energy is about magic, but magic in terms of when I look at marine life and manifest, it means what we're manifesting is in the physical. It's not just airy fairy in the higher realms. We are manifesting in the physical. We're going to feel very, very good and emotionally happy in our lives. That's what this lunar eclipse is. Oh, wow. No, you cannot make that up. Okay. Something wonderful is about to happen. In infinite gratitude, I claim it now. Something wonderful is about to happen. In infinite gratitude, I claim it now. So that's what I'm being asked to claim today, okay? You don't have to know what this great surprise is, but simply open up your mind, heart, and spirit to receive it. In order to get this rainbow, we have to be a receiver, right? We can't be so distracted and working in the mundane. We have to be open and in those places of deep hermit mode, relaxation mode, peace mode, meditative mode in order to receive what the universe and the cosmos wants to bring in. So that's the core of this reading. That is the core message of this lunar eclipse, to be in the meditation, right? Absolutely. Something beautiful is about to happen. Whoops. Okay. Do we have one or two more affirmations? We've got two. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. It's the moon god by me. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. Well, there's the message right there. When our words are of beauty, compassion, and love, there is nothing we cannot call to ourselves, right? And then lastly, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. So this lunar eclipse is inviting us to be more of a leader in our lives, right? That we are here to guide others, not just guide ourselves, but to guide those we love, or perhaps we're teachers as well, like myself. But we're here to guide and lead others wisely and with love. That means you do not push people, right? You bring the messages to them. You hold a space of discourse and learning with them. That's what a true leader does. A true leader shares wisdom with others. And that is what we are being called to access and to bring to the world right now, is to guide and lead from a place of wisdom and from a place of love. Alrighty, everyone, these are affirmations, these are messages, sending you all so much love. And please jump onto my Instagram if you want to receive weekly messages. Check out my website below where I have all the sessions that I offer, and I have all the attunements, which are deep forms of meditation, for purchase as well. Any of my most recent lectures, I think I have one or two that are still there. And I will be having my astrology forum here on November 15th. If you are interested in that, please hit me up, shout out to me, and let me know. I will be having those approximately every 5 weeks, and that information will always be up on my website, eveellie.com. Sending you all so much love. If you like my format, if you like the messages, give me a thumbs up, leave me comments, subscribe to my channel, and share this video and invite others in. And please always, these are messages meant to really help you on your journey, to deepen your journey, to open up all of your chakras. So call in the divine Lemurians, the cosmic dragons, and the beautiful hidden realms, because they are all here to help you. Sending you all so much love and so many blessings. May all of your dreams come true in absolute divine order and for your highest good and well-being. Alrighty,